from Southern California, master impressionist and sportscaster. The pitch to Lacey is in there for us. What do you think of this game so far, Howard?
I've not been so bored since 1973.
His first time, but Reggie, with a long run, got to that one to make the catch for out number 2. What about Reggie? You think he's got a future as a broadcaster?
Reginald Martinez Jackson is outstanding as a baseball player. Beyond that, we'll leave it alone. There's no need to talk anymore, to digress from the ball game. Reggie Jackson is a great consummate professional. Leave it at that.
Here's a curveball to counter it, and it's in there for a strike. 0-1. Candelaria to the plate, and that one's high and away for a ball. Well, quite a baseball family, this Ripken family.
Yes, Cal Jr., Sr., there's another Ripken, isn't there, on his way? Was it Billy Ripken? Enough Ripkins, enough already.
Candelaria.
Too many Ripkins.
Too
Can
many.
Spoil a baseball game.
There's ball 2, a little bit low to Cal. 2 balls, 1 strike. You working again with Al Michaels and Jim Palmer?
I know Alfalfa very well. He gets in my way a few times here and there. And he's an all-right guy. And James Elvin Bump, right there. One of the outstanding individuals of all time.
Dempsey at first. The pitch to Ripken is outside for a ball. 3-1. What time is it now?
It's now 11:08. Millard Jewelers Seiko time, quite candidly. I tell the time as it is.
And that we can vouch for that. There's no question about it. Howard Cosell, also known as Roy Firestone. Roy, thanks for stopping by.
It's my pleasure, John.
There's Dempsey bluffing down the line from third. Candle momentarily. And again, you're not going to believe who this is who stopped by the booth. It's great to be in Hollywood, isn't it? Benitez, the hitter, he backs away before the first pitch. Benitez crushed a 2-runner homer in the first inning against Dennis Martinez. 9-2, the Orioles lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball hit foul, third base side. Reggie Jackson and Brian Downing will follow. Benitez, a right-hand hitter, hitting 297. Benitez really has found himself as a hitter these last 3 years with the Angels. The outfield around toward left. A 1-strike offering. Curveball swung on and foul tipped. That one wings the plate umpire, Dale Ford. 0-2 the count. Ford kind of strolls around now trying to shake it off. All right. With Millard Jewelers Seiko time, here's our special guest.
Hello again, everybody. This is Dick Jackson. Millard Jewelers Seiko time is 11:37. Millard Jewelers, your Seiko headquarters for knowledge and experience on which you can rely. Dennis Martinez taking on Juan Benitez. And in a few moments, it'll be Dennis Martinez and Reggie Martinez Jackson. And it'll be Martinez versus Martinez. Remember, people always trust Seiko more than any other rock. I tell you, that's a barn burner here. I tell you, here comes Dennis Martinez and Reggie Martinez Jackson. Oh, boy, on a given Saturday, look out for those Longhorns. It's Humble!
Right fielder, Reggie.
There's a fly ball to right field, and Lee Lacey makes the catch. Here's one down, and here's Reggie Jackson. Reginald Martinez Jackson.
Martinez.
Here's Dennis Martinez to Reginald Martinez Jackson.
I know the story of Reginald Martinez Jackson. Grew up in Philadelphia, the son of a tailor. There he is, the left-handed batter who has clouded more than 540 home runs in his career. Is that about accurate, 540? Clearly, it's close.
Oh, Howard. How could I ever dispute anything you said? Here's the pitch, and it's high for a ball to Reggie, 2-0. Actually, that wasn't Keith Jackson. It wasn't Howard. That's Roy Firestone. Roy, we can see you on Sports Look on ESPN.
That's right. Quite candidly, John, one is constantly reminded of the overall spectrum of training in sports. We're thinking about the year 1966, when Brooks and Frank Robinson combined for a 4-game sweep of the then powerful Los Angeles Stars. McNally on the mound, winning 10th in the World Series. The other two hurdles. One, James Alvin Palmer at the tender age of 19. They called him Pancake Tim. And then a less hallowed name by the name of Wally Bunk. But in all total, 4 consecutive wins over the Story Dodgers.
Well, Howard's all right, but my favorite is Keith Jackson. I mean, can you do Keith Jackson?
Well, I tell you, you're in for a barn burner today. It'll be the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Texas A&M Aggies, and it's going to be a barn burner out here in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, where they give the ball up to Herschel Walker, who rolls around the right side. They sit there quick and fumble. Oh, Billy, I tell you, we're in for a barn burner today.
All right. Now, the fact of the matter is, Roy Firestone is he's a son.
They originate the boxing from prison. I don't do a great Marv Albert, but I was watching it the other day. It was fascinating.
Hello, everybody, from the boxing capital of America, Raleigh State Prison in Raleigh, New Jersey. This is the Battle of the Network Felons. Yes, we are coming to you live from the beautiful Don King Embezzlement Center. A couple of great felons here tonight. Eddie, keep your foot off the alarm and nobody gets hurt. Williams taking on the always tough Willie. Please watch out as I hold up the entire 7-Eleven Jackson. Both felons undefeated, untested, until only recently unapprehended. We're brought to you live by Miller Beer. Remember, if you're doing time, we've got the beer.
Yes. What we did, ladies and gentlemen, is we went back to 1980, the 1980 gold medal Olympic year for the hockey team. And everyone remembers Al Michaels' great call, "Do you believe in miracles?" Well, what would have happened if Howard Cosell was doing color that day with Al Michaels? So, John, if you'll play the part of Al Michaels, I'll play the part of Howard Cosell. Folks, this is what would have happened if Cosell and Michaels had teamed up.
And please forgive me, because Michael sounds like Vin Scully for some reason.
Right, because Vin Scully is Al Michaels, but I've never seen the two of them together, folks.
Yeah, there's a rumor about that. All right, so there's 10 seconds to go.
10
seconds left in this great hockey game, and they're starting the countdown here.
All right, one is reminded of the way it was for Tretiak, the Russian goalie.
And
when he
5
came
seconds.
over from the Soviet Union.
And do you
all the disparaging moments of the Soviet team.
2 seconds.
This was a moment not reported on American television.
Do you believe...
You better believe it. We have no time left, Al. The game is over. But we haven't talked about the Finn team with Lucian Lasundian. A fine, outstanding Finn. What? We've run out of time. All right, let's go back to Jim McKay.
Even in Americans, yes.
Well, Earl and I go back. She's sitting over there. I was 15 years old at the time when I was working as the bat boy for the Orioles in Miami.
Many years ago.
Range train. That's when Earl was smoking around. I don't know. I don't see him smoking. Did he quit smoking? He's still smoking. Okay. I shouldn't say that. Kids are listening. But Earl used to have a huskier, raspier voice. He used to always have a problem with Marcelino Lopez. Come on, Marcelino. He used to always say Marcelino. But his voice has cleared up a lot now. I think it's because he reached puberty. Actually, I think that may be it.
What did you think of Earl as a broadcaster?
Earl was great. But, I got to tell you, this is going to embarrass him. Steve Stone, I think, had the best line about his hairdo. He said he was looking a great deal like a French poodle. But, I don't want to put the... Only kidding, Earl. Only kidding. Earl's hair is looking better, too, I might add, too. He's looking good. But Nicholson doing the bedtime story for the kids, okay?
All right, Jack Nicholson.
This is true. I read this. He's got a home video now for children of bedtime stories by Jack Nicholson. Let me see if I can clean this up a little bit. Once upon a time, there were these 3 bears who really pushed me out. They really got me fed up. I wanted to take that little baby bear and crush his little neck. Imagine him doing Johnny Appleseed. Johnny took the hatchet again and again and again. Here's Johnny.
Jack Nicholson, I can imagine him doing a ball game. You see, he'd be kind of a different sound, wouldn't he?
Here's Mike Young. Come on, Mike. You haven't had a hit in about 3 weeks.
Roy Firestone, many thanks to you, and many thanks to you, Howard.
Thank you very much, Tony. Let's go back to the booth. And remember, Tretiak, the goalie of the Soviet Union.
Roy Firestone. Mariners with a pitch, hard curve, another check swing. This one is low, and Boone appeals it to the third base umpire, Dale Ford, to Ripken, Murray, and Young, the base runners. Ballpark for at least an hour after the game is over. He's in dark and lonely Shea Stadium. Let's go to Vin Scully right now. Vinny, are you there? buddy Vin Scully in New York. Nobody's home here at Shea Stadium. I missed a flight back home, and it'll be at least Thursday before I get back to Dodger Stadium. But it was worth waiting because the Dodgers beat the Mets 2-1. And we'll have to back and have some Farmer John, pure pork sausage, and all beef bologna. Just a dandy of a ball game in the Big Apple. Always a pleasure to chat with you and give my best to Tom Marr.
Thanks, man.
What a guy.
He doesn't do that to everybody.
No, just for us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we're back to this game now. It's no score. In the second inning, 1 ball and no strikes to Floyd Rayford.
I forgot to tell you what was going on here.
There's the pitch to Rayford, round out of third. To his left is Howard. He's up with it and throws to first for the out. Oh, there was one other thing that Vinny wanted to tell us. Rayford grounding out to third, and John Shelby coming in. Do we still have Vinny on the line? Yeah, Vinny, what was it? What did you think? Well, hi, everybody. Vin Scully with Millard Jewelers Seiko time.
10:58.
Well, nearly.
Millard Jewelers, your Seiko headquarters for knowledge and experience on which you can rely.
Remember, people trust Seiko more than any other watch.
Thanks, Vinny. You were better than Howard.
Well, thank you for having me.